So we have gone away for a few days. This is our first trip since COVID-19 hit. And as you know, we both work for the ambulance service. So we thought we'd treat ourselves to a few days away in Warwickshire. So we're at this cute little Airbnb, which is like an old, what would you say it is?
I think it's like a gypsy caravan, but it's called a Highland Hut, so yeah.
Why is it called a Highland Hut?
Because we have Highland cattle. Well, they were behind me, but they've now, since we've arrived, they're like, I don't want you on my land, so they've gone back without owners. They should come back later.
So if I do come back, I will try and show you them. So we will show you a brief video tour of the hut, and then we are going to heat up this baby for later on, because apparently it takes 2 to 3 hours to heat up.
Close your eyes, get some rest. I'm by your side, lay your head on my chest. I know you've had a really bad day, but I'm right here, it's gonna be okay. The world could fall down, it's gonna be okay. The sun could go out, we're gonna be okay. If all the blue skies fade to gray, we're gonna be okay.
So we just had our dinner, which Chrissy prepared yesterday, which was
Hamburgers with apple.
there's a bit more than hamburgers. So she made beef burgers, because we're not American, and she had cheddar and apple in them. You're such an idiot. So they were amazing. So now the hot tub has warmed up, so we're going to head in for a dip.
Calm your soul, hold my hand, don't let go. I understand. I know it hurts, it wasn't fair. It's over now, so don't despair.
Good morning. So we've just got up and it's a bit chilly this morning on the farm in the Highland Hut. The bed was so comfortable, but this morning we've got up and now we need to make some breakfast. So I'm going to light the fire. Chrissy's about to make some cups of tea, which here she comes.
Morning.
Morning. Thank you. So we're going to have this cup of tea and then light the fire and have some breakfast.
Gonna be okay. The sun could go out, we're gonna be okay. If all the blue skies fade to gray, we're gonna be okay. The world could fall down, it's gonna be okay. The sun could go out, we're gonna be okay. If all the blue skies fade to gray.
So after breakfast, we decided to come to Warwick Castle in Warwick. We started off by going into the dungeons, which was quite funny because Chrissy is scared of her own shadow, so she jumps at anything. It was even more hilarious when she had to go first through a door and the guy was the other side, and she fell backwards basically and nearly fell over. So for the next few hours we're going to explore Warwick Castle, the rest of it. It's pretty impressive for a castle. So I do enjoy a bit of the history of England, and then after that, what are we doing?
What we're doing, I think we're going to go back, maybe do a little walk, because opposite, like, there's this really nice field. Do a little walk down to the pub, obviously, have a glass of wine, maybe a rosé or two.
Such a loser. She loves her wine. So yeah, so we'll explore the rest of the castle and then head back to our hut and then work out really what we're going to do from there.
The world could fall down, it's gonna be okay. The sun could go out, we're gonna be okay. If all the blue skies fade to gray, we're gonna be okay. The world could fall down, it's gonna be okay. The sun could go out, we're gonna be.
So we've just got back from Warwick Castle, and when we got back we had these guys greeting us. So they were initially across the path that lead up to our little accommodation hut thing for the weekend, and they were hilarious. But then as soon as their food came down, like me, they ran to the food. So I can't blame them really. But what we're going to do now is have a cup of tea and some cake. I've just hit the hot tub, which is over here. So hopefully that's nice, and that'll be nice and warm for later on after dinner when we get in for a little dip.
Be okay. The sun could go out, we're gonna be okay. If all the blue skies fade too.
That smells amazing. What is it?
Chili mac and cheese. Sorry, I've just noticed there's a daddy long leg on our ceiling.
So what is it?
Chili mac and cheese. It's basically chili and macaroni and cheese. Put two and two together. You've got chili mac and cheese. It's a camping recipe, apparently.
Oh, I can't wait to try it.
Me too.
What's it like? Good?
Pretty good, yeah.
Good morning. So it's our final day on the farm. We are just getting ready, going to have some breakfast and then check out. But this morning I thought I'll do a few shots of our hut with the drone, and the owners of the hut gave us permission last night. So I was trying to do a shot with me behind the hut so I was out of view, but then this happened. So unfortunately this morning has turned from a good morning into a morning of mourning. That drone I got since it first came out, and I think that was back in like 2016, and it's lasted me very well. It's travelled quite a few countries with me. It's gone to Norway. That was where I used it the most. Flew it in Somerset, got on to the semi-finals of the British photography competition with a picture taken on that drone. So it is a bit upsetting that a tree has defeated my drone. So yeah, bit gutted, bit stuck for words, which isn't unlike me normally. So yeah, so we're going to continue the best of the rest of the day the best we can. Obviously very upset that we're mourning the loss of my drone, but we're going to head to Stratford-upon-Avon after we packed up and had some breakfast.
Fall down, it's gonna be okay. The sun could go out, we're gonna be okay.
So we've just left Stratford-upon-Avon, and it was pretty cute there, pretty historic. We went to Shakespeare's birthplace, which I think is pretty impressive, seeing where such a legend was born. He's done quite a lot for the English language and English history, so thank you, Shakespeare. Anyway, so we're going to head home now. Chrissy driving all the way back to London, so about 2.5 hours. But thank you very much for watching. If you've liked it, click the like button, and if you want to follow me, then click the subscribe button, and I'll see you soon. So new leg arrived today, so this is a new leg, that's the old leg. That one is still soldered on, so just got to literally solder this on and basically hopefully see if it flies.